Kenya Masters team is stamping authority with some scintillating performances at the 25th edition of the World Masters Athletics Championships in Gothenburg, Sweden. Team Kenya Masters captain Eric Sikuku gave a showstopper performance in the men's 45-meter walk race to claim Kenya's third gold medal. The team, coached by Elizabeth Olaba, has now won 13 medals.
Nilikuja kama nimejipanga kupata medali 3, gold 3. Nimepata 1. Jumatatu najitayarisha kufanya kilomita 5 ya uwanjani, pia natarajia kushinda. Hii ya leo ilikuwa na wasiwasi kwa sababu ilikuwa tumeweka categories 3, 35, 40 and 45. Sasa upinzani ilikuwa juu, but nimefaulu kupata hiyo gold medal na nashukuru Mungu.
All right, that's the latest in the world of sports. Of course, we'll keep you updated in case of any other football matches that are currently being played. But let's take a look at what the Bold newspaper will be having as its headline tomorrow. And this is what you'll wake up to. Terror squads, Ruto unleashed on Gen Z. That's the front page of Kenya's Bold newspaper, The Standard, where The Standard can reveal the men who infiltrated the protest by youthful Kenyans are trained to take down terrorists. They use cars without number plates and clad in balaclavas and hoods to conceal their identity. Bearing in mind, the court recently passed the ruling that police officers should be well identified in terms of uniforms while handling protests, and some of these cars without number plates should not be used while handling protesters. Equally, sidelined heroes behind growth of Eldoret town to a city. One of the stories we had for you today, where it's all to do with 22 individuals, among them athletes, philanthropists and farmers, who are awarded state honors for their distinguished services that led to the growth of Eldoret. Now, residents, however, say there are men and women who were not awarded, but their effort in multiple fields helped shape the city. Of course, key among them, former President Daniel Toroitich Arap Moi the late. And those are some of the stories you can expect in tomorrow's edition of Kenya's Bold newspaper. That's The Standard. That's just a hint. More details to follow on tomorrow's edition of the Bold paper. All right, let me just sample one or two comments, bearing in mind we had asked a BQ question tonight, all to do with the looming teacher strike that is set to happen next week in the country, if I'm not wrong, from the 26th. We asked you the question, do you think the government has acted sufficiently to avert the teachers' strike? Do you think the government has acted sufficiently to avert the teachers' strike? Let me sample one or two comments right here. Mark from Kisumu says, teaching job has frustrated teachers. It's time the government walks the talk and manifests some of its promises that were given to the teachers. One more, that's Kasioki from Kitui County, says education is a very sensitive sector and under no circumstance should it be ignored. The government should act immediately to avert the looming teachers' strike. Those are some of the replies and the comments we got from you back at home. We definitely cherish your feedback and keep them coming. We'll definitely keep you updated in case of any developments in regards to the unions on one side and the government or the other. That's how we wrap up tonight's edition of Checkpoint. Thank you so much for watching. Our sign language interpreter has been Damian Evans. My name is Jesse Rogers. Have yourself a fantastic start to the week. Good evening.